Hey guys, this is Cast5225. Doing another MTG deck profile, or deck tech, whatever, same thing really. Anyway, this is my black-green deck. It was going to be for standard, but when I went to my card shop earlier today, they didn't have nearly enough of the cards that I needed for the deck for it to work in standard. So I just put some of the stuff I had from green already, and so it's a modern, I suppose. But yeah, so anyway, it's going to be standard. I'm going to fix it up soon. Alright, so yeah, let's just get into this deck tech. Because I think black-green's really fun. And so yeah, yeah. So we're playing 8 forests, 8 swamps, 16 basics if you can't count. 4 Golgari Guildgate. These are going to be overgrown tombs, which the store also didn't have, but they had these for like 75 cents total, so that was fine with me. For right now, I have 2 Twilight Mire, which is actually just really awesome. So you can add 1 colorless, or you can tap it, and you can also tap 1 black or green mana, and you can add 2 black and green, or 2 green to your mana pool. So that's pretty cool. And obviously these are not standard legal either, but that's fine, because they you know, they're relatively, they weren't that much, and so it's fine. And then I have my legendary land, of course, the Nykthos Shrine to Nyx, which recently jumped up quite a bit in price, so I'm glad I pulled it in a pack. So that's the lands. I think that's 23. No, wait. 16, 20, 22, yeah, 23. It's 23 lands. Alright, so creatures. For Mogus's Marauder. This card's so much fun. So basically, once it comes in, you give up to X monsters. They gain Intimidate and Haste until the end of the turn, and X is your devotion to black. So basically, if you have just a huge beater on the field, and this guy comes in, they can't be blocked. And so that's just awesome. Next just right now, these were last minute. This one was a last minute put in because I didn't have enough cards. Strangleroot Geist. I don't think he's legal anymore either. But I mean, this is just a modern deck now, so he's fine. But yeah, he's a fun card. He's good. He has haste, and he has undying, so that's fun. 2 Blood Toll Harpy. It's a good card. 2/1 with flying for 3, and when he enters the field, each player loses 1 life. So really, that's not that bad. 2 Centaur Battlemaster. I really like this guy. 3/3 for 5 with Heroic. So that's cool. And the Heroic really works well with this deck because I have a lot of, sorcery and instants that boost up and give you +1/+1s. So whenever he's targeted, you put an extra +1/+1. I have 2 Corpse Jack Menace as of right now. I need 4. But this one is awesome. So whenever a +1/+1 card would be put on a monster, that number's doubled. So that's just awesome. And also he's a 4/4 for 4. So I mean that's just good in itself as well. So that's the creatures. I think it's I don't know what this is, but I play 20. I'm also missing 3 Agent of the Fates. That's a really good card. Nylea, God of the Hunt, or Nile, God of the Hunt. And Gerard, Golgari, Lich Lord. So those are some of the monsters I'm, missing. Next up, we've got some instants. So 2 Cutthroat Maneuver. This is just another, adding +1/+1 counters, which is just really good. And also, so this one's up to 2 creatures each get +1/+1, and they gain lifelink until the end of the turn. So that's really cool. Lifelink is probably one of my most recent favorite abilities. Next up, I have 2 Putrefy. So it's destroy target artifact or creature, and it can't be regenerated. I have 2 Defend the Hearth. So it's prevent all damage that would be dealt to players this turn. That's just good. I have 1 Crypt Incursion. This was a last minute put in to put the number at 60. So, I mean, it's a decent card, but I wouldn't be playing it normally. Exile all creature cards from target player's graveyard. You gain 3 life for each card exiled this way. Obviously, that's pretty good, but I just don't like it particularly. I don't know. Obviously, it's good. I mean, it is good if you can, exile that many creatures. Anyway, next I have 3 Fogs. Also not legal anymore, I don't think, but once again, last minute put-ins for a modern deck. So that's the instance. I only have 2 sorceries right now. I think I might have added more. Oh, that's right, instance. I'm also doing 4 Doomblade, but they didn't have any Doomblades at the store, so that was very upsetting. Anyway, 2 sorceries, 2 Fido Burst. Gives +5/+5 to a creature. That's awesome. Enchantments. 3 Feral Invocation. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. So that's awesome. 2 Ordeal of Erebos. Enchant creature. Whenever a creature attacks, put a +1/+1 on it. When there's 3 or more +1/+1 counters on that creature, sacrifice Ordeal of Erebos. And when you sacrifice Ordeal of Erebos, target player discards 2 cards. So that's awesome. Next I have 2 Rancor. Also last minute put-ins to put it at 60. And, enchant creature gets +2/+0, and it has trample. So that's awesome. And then lastly, we've got our artifacts. We're playing 4 artifacts. I'm playing 2 Golgari Keyrune. So you can add a black or green mana drop to your mana pool. Or for a black and green, Golgari Keyrune becomes a 2/2 black and green insect until the end of the turn with Death Touch. Then lastly, we've got 2 Whip of Erebos. This card gives your creatures lifelink. So that's awesome. And then there's also this other effect that I probably don't really want to use too much. But yeah, so that's the deck, guys. Rate, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I don't know. Just let me know what you think I should add in and stuff. And yeah. Thanks, guys.